Hey, what's up, guys? It's me. It's your boy. B to the R to the Ash. Back at it. Yeah, yesterday I had a live stream fail. It was pretty funny. Apparently I did something
what's up, guys?
whoop.
Me.
This is me making sure that the stream is actually working. So, yesterday I set up the stream. I had the whole show ready to go. I started doing the show, and apparently OBS or YouTube, I don't know which one, they changed the parameters around, so it's like this doesn't start working unless I hit another button. It used to just be start streaming. That was enough. Now I have to hit go live after I hit start streaming. So I hit start streaming, and then I assume UDP packets were getting sent somewhere, but nobody was seeing it. Nothing. Nothing at all. But that's okay, because I'm going to redo it. I rambled to myself a little bit about the week. For those who have been paying attention to me, I appreciate you. If you're just surfing by, please throw a like on the video, throw a sub on the channel. That'll help me out tremendously. I'm almost at 300 subs. You know, January 20th, a month ago today, I started seriously. I got 80 subscribers the first month, or 88, I think is more, is the number rather. So, I'm on my way, but this week was really low on output for the channel. I caught the flu. So I did my weekend stuff. I did my weekend shows. Sunday night, I was packing it in, and it felt like I pulled a muscle in my back, but I've pulled muscles in my back several times, and this was different. It just hurt. And then my rib cage started hurting. And I didn't know what to make of it or what, so I went to bed. But I knew I was starting to feel sick, just not well. Woke up at 1 a.m. realizing that I was very, very ill. My body was trying to fight a virus, and I took Monday off, which turned into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off from my day job. Nobody at my day job seems to be mad at me. They all seem to understand that I had the flu. Tuesday, this is where the uninteresting gets interesting, I promise. On Tuesday, I had a doctor's appointment that was, it had nothing to do with me being sick. The doctor's appointment was to check my blood, you know, make sure I don't have cancer or anything. I'm a middle-aged guy now, so that's part of the journey of being alive is the doctors poke at you and make sure is like, is this one going to make it? You know? So it was one of those visits. And when I got there, I let them know, hey, I need a mask. I'm not feeling good. I don't want to breathe on anybody. They give me a mask, but nobody asked any follow-up questions. Hey, are you here for blood? Oh, yeah, I guess so. They're like, oh, we're also going to, do a physical. I'm like, that's fine. Blood, physical, do it all. Let's go. Bill of health. I got money. Let's pay it. So they pull me in there. The lady who was there to take my blood, she was having a day. I know because I have days. I have days where I don't want to be at my job. Like, why did I make these decisions that led me to this place? Even though I got nothing against my job, it's just sometimes things don't go your way and it's annoying. So I went in there and the lady was like, and I was like, hey, I've been sick. She's like, you've been throwing up? Not like, oh, are you okay? Nothing like that. You've been throwing up? No. And then I didn't volunteer any other details, and I probably should have. Diarrhea. Which is, I'm sure, what you guys want to hear about. I'm back on my coffee, too. So, this lady doesn't like me. I'm getting a weird vibe from her. And I'm like, well, I mean, she pokes people with needles and takes blood for a living. This can't be, like, the most fun situation. So I sit down in the little chair thing. She's like, which arm do you want to do? I'm like, dealer's choice. Doesn't matter. Pick an arm. She picks my left arm, ties the thingy around, finds a vein, hits me with a needle, and like, I've never felt like this before. My hands started tingling. My neck started to sweat. I guess I got clammy instantly, and they were like, oh no. They're like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. is this almost done? And the lady's like, no, we're not almost done. No. Yeah, it really messed me up at this point. And I'm just like, oh my God, I can't take this. So the next thing I know, I'm transported into a room. And a teacher that I had in high school, his name was Mr. Toscano, is suddenly in front of me. But I forgot where I was before, and I'm just suddenly in this building. And I'm like, oh, this is, yeah, okay, here we are. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? And he's like, all right. And he's got a clipboard. And he's like, are you ready to go? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, so we have to, and he's describing to me this teacher. Mind you, this guy passed away in 2020. I found this out when I got home. I was like, what's up with Mr. Siscano nowadays? Oh, he's dead. That sucks. Yeah, I guess he died in 2020 from COVID, it looks like. But yeah, this poor guy who is no longer with us was in my dream for whatever weird reason. And this is not a person that liked me very much, and I can't really blame him. He was a weak... See, I don't really judge people by how well they treat people that they like. I judge people by how they treat people that they don't like. This guy didn't like me at all, and he had a point. I have forgiveness in my heart for him because I was a little asshole back in the year 2000. This is 26 years ago I knew this gentleman. 26 years ago, I was a jerk. I didn't care about anything that any adult told me. I was never doing my homework, and I was always getting high on weed. And he knew that, and he didn't like any of that. I wasn't respectful to him. So if I were to judge myself by the same caliber, I can honestly tell you that I was a severe little piece of crap back then. But yeah, now he's suddenly in this weird hallucination or dream that I'm having. And he's got a clipboard, and he wants to walk me through this building. And in my mind, I knew the outline, like where things were in this building. It was so weird. So I see this door, one of those doors that have like a metal bar, and you push it. And I walked up to the door, and as I walked up to the door, I felt a sensation on my chest of somebody like rubbing the front of my chest, which is what happens. That's what they do when you pass out from blood loss. Or not blood loss, but maybe just being a wimp. I don't know what happened. I think I was dehydrated. They said I was dehydrated. But I felt another chest. It's the weirdest thing I had to describe ever is like, I felt the sensation of somebody doing something like doing this, just rubbing on my sternum, which is bruised now from them doing that. That lady was not gentle with me. And yeah, I'm about to walk through this door, and I go, wait a minute, this isn't right. And then I'm back in Connecticut at the doctor's office, and they're like all like 4 people looking at me. I'm like, oh, I passed out. And they're like, yeah, you passed out. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And they're like, Chris, how are you feeling? And now whatever virus or whatever, I turned green. I'm sweating. I look gross. I look so gross. I remember they wouldn't let me walk. They're like, get in the wheelchair, go to the bathroom, this, that, and the third. But it's really interesting to me what like the mind can do. I'm floored by it. But so I want to say that lady was kind of a Karen. She wasn't having a good time. She wanted me to follow the rules, and I don't know. But clunky segue. I think I did it better yesterday before all this, but I'm going to look at Karens today. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep, Karens are all over the world, and I just love looking at them. They're embarrassing and fun to watch. Let's give this a like a Duchley on a roll.
C55 to Atlanta, Georgia, guys. Nice. Damn, bro. This could be like some cosplay shit right now. Everybody loves a Karen and a Darren. So
yeah. Oh, it's a Karen. I thought the other name was Kevin. I thought the male Karen was a Kevin.
But about today.
How about you get the out of our country?
Do not.
Yeah, I don't like this guy, so I'm gonna find another video. But yeah, Karens run the world. There's too many of them. We gotta get rid of them. Karens at the skate park. So I've been skateboarding my whole life, on and off. You know, when my kids were young, I didn't really have time for it. Still kind of don't have time for it. I will find time for it though. And in being a part of skateboarding, going to Groton, seeing and growing up with guys like Brian Anderson. I mean, I didn't grow up with him like I know him. Like growing up and witnessing him come around and doing his thing and just seeing how amazing people are. Comparison truly is the thief of joy because I am not on that level as far as a skateboarder. But these are my ilk. These are my people. You know, it's like I rap and people are like, we don't know anything about the street. It's like, no, I was street skating in cities my whole life and I know what it's about. I understand the dangers of just being out in the open. Anyway, Karens need to understand to stay away from my ilk. What is this? What I don't understand is what the purpose of this is. Like, I understand when people piss you off, but getting in someone's personal space and just this is going to lead to injury for you, you know? Like a Duchlio in the video. Oh! This must be during COVID times.
She's trying to hurt him.
Whoa. Yeah, really, really happy with herself that she's ruining somebody's time. You know, I'm sure the antecedent of what is going on there is that she's just upset that someone's in her city making noise. Oh, those things are so loud and I don't like them. Just let people have fun. I'll never understand that about people who just want to ruin things for others.
Ready? Yeah.
Here we go, here we go. Did you hit the gap? Nice. All right, a couple ollies.
Hey.
Stop!
Stop what?
Stop.
You said
You can't skateboard.
you said you know skateboarding.
It doesn't matter. This is not
Xbox, not a skateboard.
Okay.
right here.
This is
I'm going to say right now that those kids are little assholes. No, this is an Xbox. Nyeh. That's a semantic argument and foolish, and you're just incentivizing somebody to call the police at that point. Usually when I got kicked out of a spot, I would just leave. I mean, the balls on these kids for just being like, no, I'm not going anywhere.
This is the controller. I'm controlling the Xbox. Yeah. It's the new one. It's the Xbox 360.
That's okay. Go
There's plenty of paths and stuff to
How
This isn't a skateboard, though.
Wait, how do I turn
There's
it on
nothing
again?
that says
All
anything
right.
about skateboarding.
Yeah, these kids
I know.
are assholes.
It's not. It says
Okay.
Xbox on it.
Now it's on.
It's tennis courts.
All right,
You're
yeah.
not supposed to skate.
Wait, this is a tennis
isn't a
court?
skateboard. This is the new Baker. This is the new
Wait.
Baker Xbox.
I
It literally
don't care
look, it says Baker on it because it's an
Is this the tennis court?
You don't have to care.
Huh?
Is this the tennis court?
All right. So this is not a Karen video. This is kids being an asshole video, but I kind of appreciate it. We're going to make semantic arguments and be silly. Picks up a leaf and says, is this a
Yeah,
tennis
this
court?
isn't a
Come
tennis
on.
court. That's the tennis court.
You will please go out.
No.
Or I'm going to call the guard.
And she's saying, please.
No, I think.
I can't believe I'm on the side of the lady. I'm like, kids, you can find another two-stair. You can find another two-set in town. But on the other hand of this, they're probably like 13 or 14. They can't
Got it
drive.
mixed up.
Mothers
I think you got it mixed up. I think you got this mixed up.
telling
This
you where I
isn't the
live.
tennis court.
Oh, come on. I don't even
Yeah,
know.
you said we can't skate the tennis courts. I'm skating this.
This is not where you're supposed to skate.
No, this is not the tennis court.
I'm not going to argue with you because y'all are just being too smart. And I don't
Thank you for
like
calling
that.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I don't even want to talk to you. But if you get on that board, whatever it is, and go down the street, I'm gonna tell you not to.
We can't
Okay.
go down the street.
Please, can you just go jump somewhere else? These are lovely, and I'm glad that you're doing it because it's very good for you. But you can't do it here.
Can I just get one more try?
No.
Just one. I'll leave
No.
you.
No, I'm sorry. I'd like to, but I can't. That's the rules.
That's not the
Sorry, we
tennis
have to
court,
abide
dude.
by the rules too.
I think they could have bargained. I've been in that position. Let me just try one more time, and then I'll leave. Me and my friends in high school, maybe we were actually even in middle school, we used to go to this place called the Churchyard. And I remember I was there by myself one day, and yeah, the lady came out and she's like, "Hey, I can't have you doing this here." And I didn't do any of this. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I really just want to do this." And she said, "Well, I know you're not doing anything like harmful to anything, but it's very loud." And I said, "Okay. Can I just try this one more time?" And she's like, "Okay, and then you'll leave?" And it was a deal. I was like, "Yes, if I try one more time, I'll leave." And I did it, and I left. I think it was a switch ollie. And yeah, that was that. These kids,
Wait, you own the
they
neighborhood?
didn't get the deal.
No skateboarding. No skateboarding.
Your whole community, your parents are involved in it as well. If y'all
No,
live
my
here.
parents said I can come down. Yeah, they did.
Well,
Then
leave your name and your telephone number for your parents, and we'll
All right, here.
tell them what the rules
Do you
are.
have a pen?
Or they can
Mine's Benjamin Dover.
somebody else's name. I know.
No, it's my name, Benjamin Dover.
doesn't matter.
I thought she just asked.
Mine's Philip McCrevis.
You've got trails all over to go do whatever.
Philip
that thing is.
McCrevis.
We'll inform them or ask your parents to look at the woods or whatever it is. Write your names and numbers down. Your parents' numbers, and we'll call.
These kids probably don't have a skate park to go to. That's a part of it. But they're being little shits, and they know it.
Hold on, I forgot how to
You're welcome to come up here. You just can't use your boards up here.
I'm gonna do Jimmy Fitzsimmons. Inappropriate names.
Come and play tennis.
Can we play tennis?
Yeah, we have your boards.
Wait, can I use my?
A new board.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
and Giving my old
new
board
segment.
and my old wheels to these kids, and these people are saying that we're pedophiles for giving the kids free stuff to skate, and they're calling the police on us because he gave them a free pair of shoes, and I gave them some stickers and some free gear. They're saying thank you because they're psyched on the free stuff.
Yeah, if I was at the skate park in junior or senior year of high school and some I used to see Brian Anderson and Donnie Barley. Like, these are famous world-class skateboarders. They used to just show up in Groton all the time and skate. And they never gave out free shit, but if they did, I would have gone crazy and been happy for it. Now, what I used to do with my old stuff, if I had an old deck, you can see I had a pile of them over there. Somebody needed one, I would hook them up. But if somebody stole one from me, like Gary Raymond, there would be retribution.
And you guys are calling the police and calling us pedophiles. I'm a pedophile for giving kids new stuff to skate. I'm giving them shit to skate because I haven't. And now that makes me a pedophile. What are you talking?
How do we know? Maybe you shouldn't jump to the most ridiculous conclusion about a situation just because it's something that you would never do. I would never give somebody something that I owned. Yeah, you're probably, you got an issue with selfishness.
You've never skateboarded a day in your life. Have you ever been to the skate park? I'm here every day. I grew up skating here. When you skateboard and the older people skate, they have shitty stuff. I'm giving them free stuff for free. Okay, do I look like a pedophile? if I was a pedophile, why would I sit right here with my truck?
I think this guy is kind of fighting really hard against the notion of him being a pedophile instead of just being like, I'm not even going to entertain this. I'm not. So go away. A lot of people fall into the trap of arguments thinking that like, oh, if I just explain myself, you just need to say it once and then shut the fuck up. No, I'm not. Shut up. That's it. That's all you need to do. And if they keep continuing like, oh, I'm going to call the police, it's like, all right. And when the police show up, you could just say, I just gave them stuff. This lady insinuated that I'm an XYZ or whatever. She's over there. Go talk to her. And then the cops go, what happened? Oh, he gave the other kid a skateboard. Yeah, that's not pedophilia. I don't know how to help you with your perception on that, but it's not illegal. Have a great day.
Right here.
That's the end.
I'm about to go skate. What are you talking about? I'm giving them stuff to skate. I'm a professional skateboarder. I have free shit. I'm just giving it to them. No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
You guys sound insane. You guys sound insane. You sound ridiculous.
We gotta protect our kids.
Yeah, go for it. I'm not. They're literally saying thank you. And I'm skateboarding.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay, who cares?
I do.
They don't have stuff.
They have
Their
stuff.
shits. They've been staying on the
They
same
don't have
board.
parents with money. You
Oh
don't
my
need to give them
god.
anything.
You guys are crazy.
You can go somewhere else.
So did you guys feel uncomfortable by me giving you shit? Did that make you feel weird? No. It's because you guys don't skate. You guys don't skate. You guys don't understand. I'm not a pedophile. You're calling me a pedophile.
Yeah,
Because
fighting
I'm
too
dating
hard.
kids.
You're fighting too hard, bro. Just let it go. You're not a pedo.
Fuck, awesome.
Everybody knows you're not. How long is this going to go on?
We're not even supposed to talk to
What do you mean?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
They came up to me.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did. And I was like, yo, do you guys want some wheels? I just put on new wheels and I gave them my old wheels. I put on a new board and I gave them my old board.
We came up to them.
They came up to me and I gave them my old shit.
Maybe not, but just in case.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, awesome. They're not fucking little ass kids.
I've known that dude for 4 months.
I mean, they're calling me a pedophile because they gave them the new
4 months.
How long is this going to go on?
You're saying that anyone can be a pedophile.
You can be a pedophile. Strangers are trouble.
I understand.
So you know what? I just had a moment, an epiphany. All that you'd have to do to make this situation go away is, I'm not one of those kinds of people. I can understand the premise of like grooming somebody, but that's not what this is. And lady, God bless you for having a watchful eye. You're looking in the wrong direction, though. You're seeing something that's not there with me. And then I would just end it and just go, I'm not that. Whatever you feel you need to do, but I'm not your enemy. I would just keep saying, I'm not your enemy.
I understand what you're saying, but you don't even come and talk to me. You just call me a pedophile and call the police. No, you called me a pedophile. You didn't even come and talk to me.
Why are you talking to the kids?
Like, dude.
You keep your own fucking business.
All right, here we go. Now we're on a new one. We got some lady in a tie-dye shirt in a parking lot. She looks angry already. This might be somebody who has an extra chromosome. I'm not saying that disparagingly or anything. It's just that's how this looks.
Come over here and start problems. Literally, the cop just fucking left.
Okay, how about this? I think you guys were sitting there. That's why me and my son walked coming this way. Your son's kissing.
But your fucking son's being the smart one here.
He's not sitting.
I need more context. I was promised Karens. All I'm seeing is dickheads being mean to people.
And you're not being the responsible one. You're sitting here starting shit with 13-year-old fucking kids.
I was not starting shit at you.
Well, you fucking came over here and started shit.
Bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit.
Okay, how about this?
How about
Make
this?
sure that cops come back. Because
I don't give a fuck. We have this whole recording, bro.
How about you just walk away and
Just
leave
fucking walk away.
Yeah, just leave
Leave us
walk
the
away.
fuck alone.
Yeah, that's pretty much your direction to walk away and leave the kids alone.
Please walk away. You run. I mean, get away from bastard.
Wow, this looks like a dope spot, though. Look at this. Like some ledge with a rail like that. Board slide. Bonk. Or get injured in the nuts.
And nobody did shit to you either, bro.
Yeah, right.
Nobody did shit to you either.
Yeah.
You decided to start shit.
Are these sirens for this?
Fuck you did.
Oh, you're skateboarding?
Hell no, bro. We mind our own fucking business.
Yo.
You decided to walk all the way over here. You know, there's a fucking sidewalk right there. You could have left us the fuck alone.
I didn't come out here to fucking start eating shit.
Then why the fuck did you say, no,
You
bro,
stopped
was
and
right
said
there,
stuff.
And we were
I
fucking
said,
right here.
Jesus, please, move.
And nobody.
I think these kids don't have the life experience to honestly just say, this woman is not all, this is not, this, I wouldn't be surprised if this woman's on like government assistance. There's something off with this lady. I don't know what it is.
We stopped right here. Hey, oh, bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, if you looked at her in the face right there.
Shit.
Then why the fuck did you say, no,
You
bro,
stopped
was
and
right
said,
Doing this in the mouth. She just keeps doing that.
there,
stuff.
and we were
I
fucking
said,
right here.
Jesus, please, move.
And nobody was in your
That's
fucking
because
way.
we stopped
She
right here.
can't. She can't stop licking her own mouth.
Oh, bullshit.
did I stop?
At least we fucking stopped for your weird ass dog. That dog probably doesn't have his fucking anxiety. You're just saying that. Most dogs that are fucking smaller than someone will always be scared. It's not that she has anxiety. It's just she's scared of whatever's bigger than her. So
this
stop
guy's
starting
not even
shit.
born. Can you just
So
go
stop
already?
starting
Don't
shit and get the
nothing
fuck
either.
out of here.
See, a lot of these arguments are, I'm going to correct your thinking. No, I don't think anything except what I think. No, that's not the right thing to think. You're not thinking the right thought. I've done it. I've been guilty of severely over-identifying with my thoughts. We're just not our thoughts. Thoughts are something that you essentially catch. It's not you.
No, I'm calling fucking cops. Guess what? We didn't do shit.
Yes, the fuck
Okay?
you did.
Oh yeah. They walked right past you guys. They say, please stop.
There's a fucking
Walk away.
camera right there. And when the fucking...
Yeah, this is just a screaming match. Back and forth. Who's right? I'm more right than you're right. There's no money at the end of being right. You're not going to get
Cops
money.
do come, they're gonna fucking find you right now, and they're gonna take your ass to jail because you're fucking harassing her. This is twice for no fucking reason.
Oh, this is the second time.
Okay, you know what? You said that at me. I just stand right over there. Call the cops. Have them look over
And
there.
we have the fucking camera right here, bro.
Yeah.
Get that out of here. Stop starting shit.
We will start
Please leave. Please leave.
Just
Please
fucking...
leave.
That was quite an intellectual debate there among the literati of the world. Skate for fun. Don't forget to. I like that slogan. There you go. Hell yeah.
Oh, man. With the dog here? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? You scared my dog. That's what you did. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm not kidding you. I am pissed.
That was a little bit of an extreme reaction. Ah, man, with the dog here. Let's just roll that again. This kid was just minding his own damn
You
business.
scared my dog. That's what you did. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm not kidding you.
That dog doesn't seem scared.
Glenda, you need me to come over there?
I need you to stop. Now, get off my campus.
Okay.
Get off my campus. Don't do this.
On my face?
You
Get off my
get
campus.
off my campus. Get
Did
out
she just hit him?
my campus. Don't do this.
On my face?
You get off my
Yeah,
campus.
she hit him.
Get out.
We're out of here now.
Go police. Get off my campus.
Get off my
Get out of
campus.
here.
What is up with you and old lady?
Get off my campus. Get off my campus.
We have you hitting him on camera.
Go for it. Go for it.
That's a gnarly ledge.
I've asked you nicely, and you guys are being real jerks right
I've
now.
been very nice to you, ma'am.
I need you
Listen,
to
ma'am,
stop skateboarding
I've been very
on
nice
the
to you.
campus. You're being a jerk.
You know what's funny is when people yell and they think it actually has some sort of impact on you, like, you're going to be scared of me. It's like, not you. This lady in a tie-dye onesie and a walkie-talkie. There's nothing at all intimidating about this person. She actually hit the kid and could face a consequence for that. It's really not occurring to her at all that if the cops come, she's gonna be in trouble. I mean, if I was a cop and I saw that though, I'd be like, guys, come on, you're not wimps. And even the skater's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm just gonna continue to skate. This lady is ridiculous.
I've been very nice.
I am doing my job.
No, you're not. Your job
I
is
am
to be a
doing my
principal.
job.
Do we go here?
My
No.
job is to get
No.
you off the campus. This is a
No,
place
that's
of
the
business.
security's job. You're a
That
principal.
is my job.
You know what?
Get off the campus.
Quit yelling at me! Ah! Ah! Oh no! Don't make her
I need
fucking cross the
school police
line.
right now. School police, we're gonna get their license.
School police. Let school police do their job.
All right, and we get some good skating. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that dude ripped it. Dude, I can't believe what I just saw. This guy reminds me of my friend Jerry. I'm gonna have to share this clip with him.
This is the
No,
place
that's
of
the
business.
security's job. You're a
That
principal.
is my job.
You know what?
Get off the campus.
Quit yelling at me! Ah! Ah! Oh no! Don't make her fucking cross the line.
School police, we're gonna get
That's
their license.
classic.
Police.
Holy,
Let school police do their
that's great.
I'm getting ready to fall.
Hell yeah, and the dude rips too. Oh. Yeah, boo this man. What was that? Hold on. This poor guy, though. I mean, I empathize with a lot of people. We need more skate parks. That's the problem. But there's also another problem, is that skateboarding's popularity does this. It's like a sine wave. Everybody wants to go skating, and then, yeah, it's not that cool. I'm going to stop, and maybe I'll get back into skateboarding, and everybody's doing it again, and then it just drops to nothing. So what government sees is like, they think it's a fad to the extent of like, oh, no one's going to want to do this. I guess they're done. And then they'll dump sand in the skate park or whatever. And then, yeah, it's a cycle. But this poor guy this guy got up, he's got a daughter, and he's like, I really want my daughter to go to college. He goes to his job, and everybody boos him. You can see the look of defeat on this poor guy's face. He's not an entertainer. I've been booed. Believe it or not, getting booed, it doesn't mean anything to me. I was booed off stage once at the Webster with my friends, Crooked Minds. That was a fun show. It was an inappropriate booking. I had a manager who he didn't understand hip hop. He just kept throwing me into whatever he could. He threw me into, I opened up for Sugar Cult once. That didn't make any fucking sense. I opened up for Marquise Houston and Omarion. That's when I got booed off stage, because I don't take my shirt off and, twirl it around my head and dance. And actually, during my set, I was actually doing fine. It's when Crooked Minds came out and we all just started doing a set like together. That's when they were like, get all these guys out of here.
Oh, no. Please.
These kids are fucking hitting me and my daughter.
What?
Hitting me and my daughter.
We don't hear you. You'll find out what comes around goes around.
Oh! Backside lip. What was his reaction?
What'd you call me?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, skaters ain't gonna back down, bro. There's a cloud of 12 of us hanging out together skating, and you want to be, oh, what'd you call me? All 12 of you are gonna be scared of me, the one big guy who's middle-aged and wants to hit you, injure your body because I don't like what you're doing. What do we got here?
What the fuck are we gonna
Hey!
What the fuck? Oh, this is a brawl. I don't know what that was about.
No. ¿Qué te pasa, manga de Gil? ¿Por qué me estás rompiendo la vereda, vos? ¿Ah? ¿Qué te pasa, Notario?
I don't speak the language, but I know it's fucked up to... Look, if you don't like skateboarders, don't try to injure them. I get it. It's loud. You're having a calm Tuesday, and then you're hearing the wheels clack, 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 clack. I get it. Don't try to hurt people. You know, you don't get to go back to kindergarten and injure somebody because they do something that you didn't like. I just got so mad at this guy. This guy's got nothing going on in his life. He has done nothing. He hasn't done a sit-up since he was in high school 40 years ago. He eats junk food. I mean, you can just see that he's the type of person that doesn't really take care of himself just by who he is, and he wants to sit on the ledge and ruin somebody else's good time for whatever his motivation is. I don't know what motivates these people. That was sick. The problem is I don't know what stance anybody is. If that was switch or nollie, let's look at that again. Fucking loser plop. Loser plop. That was sick. That was dope.
There's no sign saying no skateboarding. There are signs saying don't do the things.
That is the most creative way I have seen anybody stop a skater from doing his thing ever. I'm not even mad, man. Everybody wins in this situation. He gets to take a break. The birds get to eat. She gets to feel like she accomplished something, and he will skate again once the food's all gone. Might be a while before the food's all gone. Yay!
Any profanity?
See what I'm saying?
You laugh. Any profanity comes out of any of y'all's mouths. There is a rule that says no profanity. There's a city policeman sitting right over there.
We have something called freedom of speech. It's actually unique. There's a population of about 300 and I've heard 330, maybe it's 350 million people out of a population of 7 billion plus. Maybe we're at 8 billion now. I don't know. I've heard guesstimations about that as well. There's only 350 million of us who have the freedom of speech. There's nothing more un-American to me than somebody who tells you you can't say a no word. Look, I understand the premise. You don't want to hurt people. And the thing about swearing is it brings the worst out of people who think that they're good people if you say the word fuck in front of them. You know, if I say the F word in front of the wrong person, now they're all judgmental about me because they have a preconceived notion about what that word means. But I don't think ever telling people what they can and cannot say is a good thing ever. It just isn't in any context. But that's unique to this part of the world. So if you're one of the 350 million people that have this luxury, you better fucking enjoy it.
And I will take any one of y'all to him, and y'all will go to juvenile court. Tape record it, put it on YouTube, put it wherever you'd like.
Where's this coming from?
He was cussing like a sailor, and I asked him not to. And he refused. So I called the city police, and they said I can take him or any of you that can't respect it if you want to mouth off in front of a child. Because this is a city park, and there's no reason to be talking like that.
All right, I understand.
I would have been like, oh, that's fucking too bad. Right in her face. And then I'm taking you to the cop. No, you're fucking not. Don't touch me. That would have been the next thing.
Don't act like that, though. So.
Exactly. But for those of you who do and don't have a sense enough to put a cork in it when asked to be respectful.
I just hate this lady.
Thank you. But you should do it a whole lot harder.
Tell her. Tell Mom.
You tattling? Mom is gonna.
You're gonna get grounded for tattling. Mom's gonna ground the hell out of you.
No, sure.
Hey!
You.
No, the heck.
Wait till Mom comes to pick me up.
No.
Oh, now they're doing theater of the mind. They're finessing the situation. This lady in the LSU shirt, she's so dumb. This is not a smart person at all. This is a very, very dumb person. You're arguing with 13-year-olds. It's a beautiful day. Look at it. There's not a cloud in the sky. I think they might be out west, so there's that haze of smog that they breathe all day. But other than that,
F words coming out of his mouth that he should be ashamed of what he said. And he said his mother didn't care, nor did his dad.
Don't listen to him, he's crazy.
Well,
he's just messing with you. He's just messing with you.
Well, I hope his parents see
I have his mom's number. You want to call
and
her?
I hope she grounds him for eternity. Because you have been served, my man.
You've been served. All right. That late. Okay, so I just realized something from watching this. The people that are screwing with you, they just want to win something. That lady just said, "You have been served," and all the kids cheered for her for saying that. And you saw the look of pride on her face. All she needed was a win. We need more of this. This is what we need. These kids didn't result to how I would have handled it with, "Hey, fuck you then, bitch." That's what I would have said. These kids were like, "All right, we'll finesse it. Hey, he's going to get grounded." "Oh, okay. Well, you've been served." Oh, and they all just start cheering.
Have been
what a beautiful
served,
moment.
my man.
That's a win.
No, I don't want it from you. Just a high five.
Even leaving you hanging, boy. Leaving you hanging.
Did I hear something come out of somebody else's mouth over here?
Beat him up.
All right. That was great. That was great. That was a great human moment. But she was ready for another fight, though. She said somebody said something else. You know, unless you're me with a microphone in the face here, none of this is being recorded. You can go say "fuck" in the woods. God's not going to record that, or maybe he does. I don't know how that works. I think I saw this the other day. Oh, I saw this. Yeah,
Was
yeah.
that funny? Seriously. We can call, get this back from the sheriff's office.
All right, so let me start this off. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Granted, you don't want them skateboarding near your property. It's loud, and you think it damages your property. It really doesn't. Might, discolor the curb a little bit from the paint off of the board or whatever. Nothing's damaged. If anything, you should be more worried about the people skating. If you really had some sort of it's about everybody else. Well, everybody else includes the people skating. You don't want them to be injured. So if you're taking the board, no, I don't want you to get hurt. That's absolutely different than, no, I'm in charge. Yeah.
Get your hands off me.
That's
not. Touch me.
Give us the board back.
No.
Give us the board back.
It's private property. I live here. I asked you not to do it.
Okay.
And you did it anyway.
Give us the
So
board.
I'm going to go call 911. The sheriff will come and
Just
you
give
can
us the
get
board.
it back. No.
Just give us the board.
Look.
Just give us the board
I
and we'll
asked
leave.
you not nicely.
Just give my
I was
board.
being nice.
This is making me mad watching this. I hate this kind of shit so much. 2 wrongs don't make it right. If they're in the wrong for skating where they shouldn't be, that's wrong. You don't get to steal their stuff.
But coming over here and ruining people's property is not obnoxious. Go ahead.
Yeah.
My name's Carol. I'm the manager. Okay? There, now you got some funny. Send that to the...
Now you got some funny.
Okay.
Now you got some funny. I wonder if I can hit that.
Ruining people's property is not obnoxious. Go ahead.
Yeah.
My name's Carol. I'm the manager. Okay?
Carol, this is so unbecoming of you, Carol. I'm trying to pause right when she's giving the finger to the camera.
So obnoxious, stealing people's stuff.
But coming over here and ruining people's property is not obnoxious. Go ahead.
Yeah.
My name's Carol. I'm the manager. Okay?
Just
There, now you got some fun.
She's entitled. There's a huge entitlement problem.
Send that to the...
I gotta get a sledgehammer and just go like this. That's
Okay,
what you're doing.
you can do that when not call the sheriff. Do not
Ma'am.
touch me. That's not unreasonable.
Touching my
No.
board. Touching
You're
my board.
trespassing, and the only way you're going to stay
please.
here while the sheriff...
Give us the board and we'll leave.
They're being gentle.
Board back.
With me.
Give us the board and we'll leave.
Unless you want to be arrested for assault,
Just give
don't
us the
touch
board.
me.
Just give us the board. Please, just give us the board. We'll leave.
Excuse
You're
me.
just taking it too far.
I work very hard here, 24 hours a day. If you do
You
that,
don't work 24 hours a day. Nobody
Stop. Give us the
does.
board. Just stop.
Excuse me.
I'll leave if you give me my board. Just give us the board.
She's barefoot too. That's not good.
Give me the what?
You spent $120 on that skateboard.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, there's. I like that the kid had it in him to come up with an argument based off of the cost of the board. It's $120 for the board. She doesn't give a fuck. Could be $5 billion. That lady's taking your shit.
Just give us the board.
Now.
Just give us the board and we'll leave.
I'm
Please,
not a
just
fan.
give us the board and we'll leave.
Yeah, grab it. Yep, you got it.
Little bastard.
Bastards. Oh,
Oh no!
Sorry.
she fell down. I can't say that's not satisfying. Because she's trying to do something she's not supposed to do. Look, if you're ever in a position where there are skateboarders around and they're loud and they're annoying you, don't interact with them. Call the police. The cops will kick them out. I've been kicked out by cops. And usually, you know, what we actually had happen, me and somebody I used to be friends with, this guy, Dan, we were skateboarding in front of our old middle school when we were in high school. And a cop came up and saw us, and we were like, oh, great. Turned his lights on. He's like, guys, how you doing? Do me a favor, clean up some trash, and you guys can skate. You're not going to be here too long, though, right? And we were like, oh, okay. And we just picked up some garbage, like random crap that was around, threw it out, kept on skating. And we were only there for like another 30 minutes. I was like, that's a good deal. You know, that's not something that...
Oh, no!
that happens. Usually they're just huge jerks. All right.
Touch me. When I go to get my phone, I'm knocking you the fuck out. Yeah, you better run.
Sick. Hell yeah. That was sick. I wish I knew what was leading up to. I mean, obviously him skating really well. That's not easy to do.
Touch me. When I go to get my phone, I'm knocking you the fuck out. Yeah, you better run.
This guy's just trying to enjoy it. So, all right, he's going to do a flip. I could never flip into a manual. But this guy, no problem. Catches it perfectly. All the way down, boom. That's not easy to do. That was dope. Whoa.
Hey, you won't get out of here. Now, I'm going to call the cops.
This is our property, and we're not allowing it.
Grab the skateboard. What's up? Hit him, bro. Grab the skateboard. You want to lose the skateboard? You want to lose your camera? What's up, man? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't get off that property. Don't get off that property. You want to see the sheriff down there?
I think they're on private property. So you got to realize what you're up against. If there's private property and you're on it, you're not supposed to be there to begin with. That kid was climbing up onto the roof. He was probably skating on the roof. Everybody heard it. I hate to say it, but in that situation, I think those Karens were right.
Get your shit. Get out of here. You're fucking up our building.
Huh?
Go, dude. Fuck you.
Yeah, that guy's mad because, again, private property. But this is a skate ramp. This area is supposed to be used for skateboarding. So let's see what happens now. Okay. Let's review, shall we? What the So this is a skate ramp. Yeah. Ooh! See you at the meeting, asshole? Is that what he said? All right, kid drops in. Other kid skates right into him. The physics of this, that's a hard slam. Dude, that little kid is terrified too, man. This kid on the left in the blue shirt, I don't agree with this. Yeah, this is too far. Skaters can be in the wrong. You know, just because they're my ilk, that doesn't mean that there aren't people who are, you know, in the wrong. Ooh. Yeah. I don't think that was any good for anybody. Let's find more Karens in action. Let's do Karens at work and see what we get. We'll milk this one.
Fueled already heightened racial tensions in the U.S. and would end with Cooper losing her job and facing charges herself.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the most infamous times entitled rude and unhinged folks showcase their terrible behavior.
I think I remember this lady. This is the lady who lied on a black man's name, essentially, and said that he was doing something that he wasn't, trying to weaponize the police,
the
I think.
consequences by losing their job or wrecking their business.
I should never have confronted her. And I know that. But I did, and I'm embarrassed by that.
Yes.
Number 10, DJ Disaster. In 2020, Diana Ploss was a conservative talk radio host with WSMN who regularly talked about her admiration for Donald Trump. But then...
Hey, look, if you like the guy, you like the guy. In 2020, I wasn't a big fan of Donald Trump. Well, no, 2016 when he was first elected. Those gap years, those Biden years, huh? When he got elected, I was not a fan. I thought that he was going to be bad for the country. But at the end of his presidency, I'm like, this has actually been a great 4 years. I'd like him to come back again. Then Biden came in, and I went, all right, if that's what the people want, and then proceed to have 4 of the economically worst years that I have had. I did get a higher paying job during the Biden administration, but the big raises and the security came when Trump got elected. So say what you want about the guy. Say what you want. If you hate me for liking him, I like him.
Threw that career away as she walked down the street in New Hampshire and harassed busy landscape workers.
In the 3-minute tirade, Ploss takes issue with a landscaping crew working on a project Friday in Nashua, right across the street from her now former radio station, WSMN.
And all it took was hearing the employees speak Spanish. Ploss recorded the interaction as she accused the workers of being in the country illegally and demanded that they speak.
People don't know this about me. My dad married into a Puerto Rican family when I was just getting into my teen years, and I was in a household that spoke both languages. So I get really irritated when people hear Spanish and go, oh, I speak American. It's like, I'm pretty sure. So every country has 2 languages. We have our main one and then a backup. This is what I was taught in school. Officially, our second language is Spanish. Would you rather them speak Russian?
English in America.
What's the first thing I do? Go for my phone. Gotta do a live stream. Have to show people what's going on.
She also decided this proved the government was doing communism. Right. When a stranger stepped in, Ploss berated him for wearing a face mask amid a pandemic and pointed out his race. When WSMN heard about this incident, they dropped her show from the station.
She used to pay to host a talk show at WSMN Radio.
She paid to do a show? I'm doing one right now for free. That's kind of paying, but this is fun. So she was paying to have fun. And I guess there's nothing wrong with that if it's your hobby, but is this somebody who's pretending to have a career off of it? I thought this was a lady who was like paid for her opinion. And she's just berating people for speaking a language she doesn't like. We're better than this as people. We really are. All of us.
That station says Ploss is no longer affiliated with them.
Good.
Number 9. Anti-tourist Karen.
Anti-tourist.
It's a popular saying that drunk words, sober thoughts. Well, in 2023, a seemingly inebriated Brianna Penix was recorded on a train in New York City by another passenger.
Are you German?
He doesn't understand you.
She went on an ever-increasing aggressive and xenophobic rant at a group of German tourists as she towered over them, claiming immigrants shouldn't come into the country.
No. I want everybody here. So I've had this thought, and I don't think I have anybody watching because I'm kind of doing this earlier in the day instead of at night. I'm going to do another show tonight, making beats, but the thought that I've had about this, since America is everybody, We are Russian Americans. We are Ukrainian Americans. We are Canadian Americans. We are Irish Americans. We are Puerto Ricans. We are Mexican Americans. We are Guatemalan Americans. We are everybody. We have every single kind of person. You name a country, Chinese Americans. I've always thought that if there is any kind of nuclear whatever, the big deterrent isn't the fact that America's got the bigger nukes. I always thought the deterrent was we've got every kind of person here. I've always wondered if China sees us as kind of an extension of them. I always thought that we were supposed to be the melting pot of the world. I mean, look, when you come in, you assimilate, you become an American. That's an important thing. But yeah, getting drunk and yelling at German people on the train. Stereotypes. When they're negative, it's a bad stereotype. But a stereotype about German people, I'm just going to come out and say it. They make some of the best shit. They really do. German engineering, the native instruments that I use to make beats, that's all German engineering. And it's part of the reason why I love that stuff so much. They make great shit. It's not a negative stereotype, so I can say that, right?
And talk train Karen down by warning her she could be arrested.
Breathe, like this, you're gonna get arrested.
I can handle my own.
He even threatened to leave her. Shortly after the viral incident, Pinnix's employer, pharmaceutical company Capital RX, fired her from her job as a senior talent acquisition specialist, as they have a zero-tolerance policy around prejudicial or discriminatory behavior.
As they should.
Oh, get off to the next topic.
Number 8.
There was something else going on with her. I've been like that, drunk. That's why I don't drink at all anymore. It's poison, first of all. And the other thing that I learned is nobody who quits drinking is like, oh, man, I regret this decision. I can't believe I did this. Why did I stop drinking? This is horrible.
Pool Patrol Paula. Thanks to cell phones, people can record horrible interactions with Karens to get justice. For example, Stephanie Sebi Strempel, better known as Pool Patrol Paula, had her terrible behavior at a Somerville, South Carolina community swimming pool in 2018 exposed.
Get out!
So this is 8 years old, and this is still following this lady around. That's awful. That's one thing that I don't like. I mean, I've had a lot of embarrassing moments. A lot. A whole shit. You can watch my rap battle career. I've had a lot of embarrassing moments. And those were chosen, so that doesn't really fall into this category. But I am so glad iPhones were not around when I was in middle school. I mean, they existed, not in the recording device medium that they are today. Thank God. Thank God. Thank everything. I worry about that with my kids. I tell them all the time, you got to watch it because your embarrassing moment can be somebody's YouTube highlight.
Get out now!
She was seen shouting at black teenagers with racist overtones, demanding that they leave despite being someone's guests, and threatening to call 911.
It was shocking.
The next day, DJ showed the video to his parents, who believed the attack was racially motivated.
As if that wasn't bad enough, Sebi Strempel was filmed pushing one of them. One victim also said she used racial slurs and continued to be violent.
I have to say, like, I know that this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but this lady's eyes are beautiful, not her.
Was filmed pushing one of them.
Look how beautiful this lady is. I was just floored, like, looking at her. Look at her eyes and her hair. I don't know. Beautiful.
The victim also said she used racial slurs and continued to be violent. Sebi Strempel made it worse when she attacked law enforcement.
She's alleged to have, when she was being arrested, pushed one officer and hurt him and bit another, breaking the skin. Her bond was set at $65,000 earlier today.
She later pleaded guilty to assault and was fined $1,000. On top of that, the skincare group Rodan and Fields ceased working.
This actually kind of hurts my heart. I was just thinking about how this isn't cool. Yeah, black people go through a lot in this country. It's just like really unfair. You don't want them at the pool. There's plenty of room at the pool.
With Sebi Strempel, who was an independent contractor. Number 7, Park Ranger Karen. Simply enjoying a hobby legally? Apparently, that's enough to get a Karen to involve herself. In
Well, this guy's at least this guy's taking it okay. He knows how ridiculous
Anthony Gibson
this is.
captured Tanya Petty bothering him as he fished at a lake in Georgia.
Hey,
he's just minding his own business.
So y'all hear what I go through, right? This the third person. I'm in my own neighborhood, and a white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing.
She began by stating it was for residents, which Gibson is. With little resistance, Petty announced she wasn't allowed to record her and that she'd give law enforcement his license plate number. Unfortunately, Gibson stated this was the third time someone had harassed him for fishing in his neighborhood.
She came and said, oh, if you're not a resident, you have to leave. I am a resident.
The video eventually got the attention of Sea Glass Therapy, whom Petty worked for as an independent contractor. The company dropped her, stating they stand against discrimination of all forms.
But what about the next person that looks like me? That's a problem. I'm not fighting for me. I don't care.
It's how people were raised, man. It's not your fault. You know, you're minding your own business. You're fishing. That sucks. But I'm glad that she got repercussions.
I'm fighting for the next person that don't have a voice.
Number 6.
Good on him. Fighting for the next guy that does not have a voice. That's beautiful. That's when these fights are worth it to me. I'm over the hour, but I'm still gonna go because of last night being messed up, and I don't feel like stopping yet. This is good stuff. So yeah, there should be repercussions for behaving like this.
Taco Tina. Some Karens hate it when someone stands up for themselves, even when they've committed a crime. In 2023, employees of the Ortiz Taco Stand in Los Angeles, California, felt the wrath of Renee Latrice Hines after asking her to pay for her food.
Police say after Renee Hines ate the tacos and didn't pay, she went back to her car and came back with pepper spray.
It's money first, then tacos. Somebody gave you the tacos, like, oh, you'll pay, yeah, no problem, here you go. And she eats them in front of it. Come on.
Hines was recorded uttering insults while relentlessly attacking the people, even hurling a sign at the individual filming for showing her license plate. Unsurprisingly, she was arrested and charged on several counts.
Renee Hines was booked into jail on charges of assault with a deadly weapon.
But that's not all. Hines had been working as a temporary contractor for Houston Logistics America through the company Simplified Labor Staff Solutions. Houston fired Hines for her horrid attack.
Her boss, Ash Wahi, is CEO of a staffing agency.
My first reaction was anger. Why? Why somebody has to do something like this when somebody's just trying to feed their family? We found out about her actions at 6:30 in the morning this morning, and she was terminated at 8:30.
Number 5.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Quick, efficient. You took care of it. Good. Good.
5. Anti-protest Karen. In 2020, a Black Lives Matter protest took place in Tennessee, but Sonia Holt was not happy about it for some reason.
She was just jumping back and forth to different people.
Sierra Gilmer, a board member of the new generation of freedom fighters, front and center of the protests, absorbing hate words from a few counter-protesters.
She started screaming everything that she did.
The vile anti-protester was filmed screaming homophobic and racist insults at people, many of which are too terrible to repeat. She also had support from those around her who were uttering obscenities that are just as disturbing.
So I do apologize for saying that. I did not mean to demean anybody.
When the video got out, Holt tried to walk back her grim remarks by apologizing in a news interview. However, her employers, the Keith Family Vision Clinic, were less than impressed. They didn't let their business's reputation get dragged through the mud by association, though, promptly firing her.
Holt also told us she did lose her job because of that confrontation, but she has respect for her former employer.
Number 4, McDonald's mayhem. Most people go to McDonald's to
Okay, I'm glad. These are all good stories, and to the extent that people got punished for this.
grab food and leave. No drama, just some burgery goodness. But in 2023, a chain in Fresno, California, didn't have a calm time. Gina Aiello allegedly got into an argument with staff over a soda. When the
na 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 hey 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 you suck.
Luis Aceves, another customer, stepped in and criticized her for being disrespectful. Aiello bellowed a racist insult at him before storming out of the building.
Absolutely unnecessary.
Sitting there telling people, you know, oh, who are you? Look where you work. Look at what you're wearing. It's like you can even hear it in the video.
It was soon discovered she worked at the dental office of Dr. Jack Ohanessian. First, Aiello was put on leave as Ohanessian and company investigated. A few days later, Ohanessian publicly revealed she had been fired, citing his proud heritage of his great-grandfather coming to the States from Armenia and experiencing prejudice.
Hell yeah.
After we called to confirm her as an employee with the dental office, they released a news statement saying in part, quote, an employee who is seen on video making offensive comments is no longer part of our team.
Number 3, Permit Patty. When kids show initiative and want to create a business, they should be praised for doing so. But in 2018, Allison Edel shut down a young black girl selling water bottles in San Francisco, California.
This woman is Allison Edel. This morning, she's a social media villain for calling the cops on her young neighbor.
Claiming to be enraged by the noise as she worked from home, Edel confronted Jordan Rogers, demanding to see her permit. Edel then called the cops about the situation, something she denied actually doing. However, it was later proven she did speak to dispatchers.
And I said, please, I'm trying to work. You're screaming, you're yelling, and people have open windows. It's a hot day. Can you please keep it down?
Edel says she never confronted Jordan, just her mother, Erin Austin, who took this video.
After being mocked online and deemed Permit Patty, Edel's businesses, Treatwell Health, reportedly hired a crisis manager to assess the situation. In the end, she had to resign as its CEO due to the horrible publicity and loss of business she had created.
It's a hot day. People want water. You could make an argument about, oh, they need to have permits and all that, but they're not hurting anybody. I just wish people would leave people alone. People always want to mess with other people just to tell them how it's going. And no, you need to be like me, or you're not thinking the way I want you to think.
However things unfolded,
it's always the same shit.
The backlash has been fierce. Dispensaries have pulled Edel's products off the shelves. She said she's received numerous death threats, while also being called a racist.
Number 2, South Park Susan. In 2018, sisters Lisa and Mary Garris were waiting for AAA in the parking lot of an apartment building in Charlotte, North Carolina. But then Susan Westwood
in North Cackalack
arrived.
This morning, police are looking for this woman dubbed South Park Susan in this video gone viral.
Is your boyfriend here? Is your baby daddy here?
The seemingly
alcohol is always it. I'm telling you, if you're drinking all the time, you will love putting it down. It feels great. I believe that drinking alcohol it's fun. It can be, but it's a destructive force, and it brings out the worst in you and everybody around you.
Intoxicated Karen ranted at the duo with plenty of racism and bragged about her high-paying job. She even threatened the sisters with violence.
Police determined Westwood's report was false and charged her with abusing 911. One of the charges she answered to today in court, while her 2 victims looked on.
Westwood faced several charges, which she pled guilty to and received 12 months of probation alongside other punishments. She was also fired from her employment at Spectrum Enterprises.
This video also captured the woman citing her salary, but her former employer fired her after this video surfaced.
This incident, mixed with further issues, reportedly helped Westwood see she needed to get help for her substance use. She was notably interviewed in 2022, showing remorse for her past actions and insisting she had changed her racist ways.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel notification.
We're not
On
gonna.
that day, Christian Cooper was
All right, this one's a big one. This one was the one that when it happened, I was enraged on so many levels. And I saw this in real time happen. I remember going to this lady's LinkedIn page and you know, it said that she was no longer employed with wherever it was, and then the LinkedIn page disappeared. This is probably the most solidly fucked up thing that I have ever seen somebody do. And it's clearly racist and wrong. And it's screwed up.
Number 1, Central Park Karen. One incident
Central
in
Park
2020
Karen.
at New York City's Central Park took the internet by storm. On that day, Christian Cooper was birding when he spotted Amy Cooper with an unleashed dog in a prohibited area.
If you have been on social media today, you have likely seen this. A Central Park confrontation went viral, netting more than 25 million views.
And this, look at this, look at the poor dog. This dog is being strangled right here. This lady doesn't give a shit, and she's upset with this guy.
Confronted the woman, whom he's
for being
not
black in a
related to,
park.
despite their last names. The conversation took a dark turn. Cooper called the cops, dramatically claiming she was being threatened by a black man, all while tugging her poor pup's collar.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Christian recorded the incident.
Cooper told News 4 he spoke out because he's cognizant of what's happened in the past when police are called on unarmed black men.
We live in an age of Ahmaud Arbery where, black men are shot, gunned down because of the presumptions that people make.
Amy was...
Yeah, he's not lying. He's not. Statistically, though, it's not just black men. It's men. I'm not saying that there isn't a problem that black people are not treated fairly, because they're not. There aren't a lot of the times. You can't paint every incident with the same paintbrush, though. You can't say like, oh, every interaction between, cops and African Americans are like, yeah, it's always this one way. So calling the cops is thus. No, that's not true either. What I'm getting at is that I think last year the cops killed more unarmed white guys than black guys, but it's a problem. And this lady knew what she was fucking doing, calling this. Making this presumptive, like, oh, I'm being threatened by a black man. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Slated all over and was even investigated by the police.
Yep.
Her employer, investment firm Franklin Templeton, fired her. She filed a suit and subsequent appeal against the decision. However, in 2023, the court ruled against her.
Cooper was immediately fired from her job. Reports say Cooper has lost her suit against Franklin Templeton, which claimed she was illegally fired and portrayed as a racist.
So what happened was she said something racist, made up a lie, tried to weaponize the police, lost her job, said, you know what? No, I'm right. Spent more money that she probably doesn't even really have anymore in a city that's really expensive to live in. Had a lawyer be like, oh yeah, we'll take care of this. Took her money and then fleeced her. This lady, not only was she punished in the court of public opinion, which I admit that's not really fair. It's really just not fair to do that. But this is blatant. This is a blatant situation here. She's blatantly being a person making up a lie in an attempt to get somebody shot by the cops. I almost want to watch the unedited version, but
have you ever worked for or
too much.
with a Karen? Let us know.
Well, that's the show. Guys, thanks for rocking with me. I have a show coming up. Let me see if I can actually find the flyer real quick. I think I got to pull up my other window here. My friend, the mighty Pace One, he is coming to Connecticut. We're going to do an interview with him on the channel. We are going to do a show. We're going to hang out, eat good food. I think we're going to try to check out Illis, a very talented artist that I know. I think he's doing an in-store up in West Hartford on Saturday. I think we're going to run up there. We're going to do some running around. We're going to have fun. How do I get to my own profile? Hold on. All right. This is what I got for a flyer right now. Brash, Project Rated R, MF Oblivion, RVFI, and Magnificent, Grimace, Devin, G-Pop, Jux, Heavy, My, Max Breezy. Meet and greet at 9 p.m. Music at 10, $15 entry. It's at 52 North Main Street in Middletown, Connecticut. I will be in the building. I will be doing my thing. I got to actually talk to Pace One today and make sure that he's good to go. We're going to get a big snowstorm in Connecticut tomorrow into Monday. About 15 inches in 18 hours is what I heard, so it's going to get gnarly. Should make some good entertainment for you. Thanks for tuning in, if you did. I appreciate you. I don't see anything happening in the chat, so probably not, but respect. Have a good one. Bye.